Hi friends, today I'm going to be talking about shedding skin, allowing yourself the grace of changing, of transforming, of letting go parts of yourself or patterns, behaviors that don't serve whoever it is that you are becoming, whatever it is that you feel yourself being called to step into within yourself and without yourself, in your life, in your external reality, and also in your internal reality. This was inspired by the fact that I just arrived home from some travels away, seeing family, which was so beautiful. But coming home now, I'm able to see myself and kind of in this new way, because I really look at traveling and returning home or leaving home as this experience of witnessing yourself change. I always feel that going on a plane or even a long car ride or a long walk, whatever it is, whatever distance you're traveling and however it is that you're doing so, is this portal-like experience where you get to step out to another side of yourself and then come back and return and re-witness yourself in this space that you were in prior. So I can see very clearly and feel very clearly how I felt before I left and how I feel now that I'm back from my trip away. And I was even on a run today and I could just feel physically, but also mentally, emotionally, energetically, how light I felt. I was just running and I felt so free and so clear. And usually I'm really using my runs as this opportunity to shake a lot of energy out, and it really helps me clear any mental fog or just any, stagnancy that's sitting within me in some way. And I just felt awesome and it was amazing. And I think that that is just an ode to letting my skin shed. I had mentioned this in my prior video that I was away at a retreat as a part of my travels, and that was incredible. And I'm actually going to link in the description where I went for this retreat. I have beautiful friends who own this incredible mountain house where they host an abundance of retreats and different offerings for healing and empowerment and transformation, and they are truly incredible. Shout out to Harmony Mountain House. Point being though, that gave me this opportunity to really let go of any layers that were lingering within me that I didn't feel resonate with me any longer, that I did not and do not want to carry into this new year. The retreat lasted a few days and ended on the 1st of January, so we got to really sit as this calendar year was coming to an end, and I really got to go within myself and just see all these patterns of thinking and habits and behaviors and feelings that were still sitting within me that were really just feeling heavy and taking up space and wanted to be witnessed and sat through and then let go of. And I allowed myself to do that. I allowed myself the grace of saying goodbye to that which sits within that has served its purpose and served its time and wants to leave now. And I can just quite literally feel how much lighter I feel. I feel like the essence of the word purified, and in no way does that mean that anything was wrong with me before I let go of these energies. However, I feel better, so it's a good thing, and it's a good thing to change. It's a good thing to let yourself let go and be lighter on the other side of it. And I'm really grateful for choosing to continually shed my skin. And this is also a bit of an ode to the snake totem that shows us so powerfully the beauty of allowing your skin to continually shed, and knowing that in life we are constantly going to be called to let go of things within ourselves or even identities that we've held on to, and that is a good thing, and it can be a painful and challenging thing, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it's necessary and incredible. And it's honestly just a blessing to allow yourself to do so. I call in the energy of the snake because back in the summer in June, I was really going through it and my life was changing, and I was really resisting all the changes. I wanted everything to stay as it was because it was comfortable to me, and the other side of letting go of that skin that I was wearing was unknown to me and terrifying, as the unknown typically is. And one day I was sitting in my mom's backyard just contemplating a lot and in my feelings, and she walked out to me holding a snake skin, and she was like, "I just found this on the back step." And I instantly was like, "Oh, like, leave me alone," because I knew exactly what that message was. I knew that the energy of the snake, the representation of shedding skin, was coming to me as a reminder to allow myself to do so, to not fear it, to step into the change boldly and fully and own it, and own this new becoming of myself that was beginning to come online. And I always look back at that moment with a lot of lightness and laughter, but at the time it was really heavy, and I was really resistant and just really rejecting. Like, I literally didn't even want to look at the snake skin, which I think is also something to speak on, because throughout my life, especially when I was little, I was very afraid of snakes. And I think a lot of people are, and they're still not my most favorite animal in the world. However, I think there's something to be said for this collective fear of snakes and even looking at snakes, because I know some people can hardly even look at pictures of them. I was like that, and I think it's just because of the level of intensity of their medicine. Like, they come through, at least for me, as like, you don't have a choice. You must let this skin go in order for you to continue to live and evolve. And they are just kind of unapologetic, and that can be a lot. Change can be a lot. Change can be a little bit brutal and trying and exhausting, and we go through some phases in our life where it just feels like, oh my God, when am I going to get on the other side of this? Because I don't think shedding skin is always just as quick as a snap of the finger. Sometimes shedding skin takes time. I know for myself, it has been months long process of being able to let this fall away, these energies, these patterns, and things will stay with us until they have ceased to serve their purpose. So if there's anything that you're witnessing within yourself that you know is on its way out, but you're still allowing, or you're still indulging in, or contributing to its existence, that's okay. Give yourself grace. It's serving something. But there will come a moment where it just feels too heavy. It just feels like it's gotta go, and you're kind of choiceless in the matter, and that will be the time that the skin can shed, and you will find yourself lighter and brighter and feeling anew, and that is so amazing. So yeah, I just really wanted to talk about that, talk about shedding skin, give a little love to the snakes, because I know they're very feared, and again, not trying to sound like I'm in love with them, but I deeply appreciate them and their medicine, and may we look to them as a teacher of knowing that it's okay to let go, it's okay to walk into the unknown, it's okay to shed our skin and create new skin and walk forward in that confidently and boldly. So thank you so much. May we all let go of that which no longer serves us. May we let that skin go, no matter how hard it seems to, no matter how hard you're clinging to it. I pray that you allow yourself the grace of change. Take care.